Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Easy Learning Tutor. Today we are going to explore a beautiful and thoughtful poem called And the Farm, which is written by D.H. Lawrence. This poem is simple yet full of life, love, and the quiet beauty of nature, and I'm going to explain it in a way that is easy to understand and enjoy. Okay. The poem begins with the speaker who is at home alone waiting for her husband. Right from the start, we are brought into a very personal and intimate moment. So I hope you understand what I mean. Intimate moment means the speaker looks around the house and out at the farm, noticing small things that we often overlook in our busy lives. This is what makes Lawrence poetry so special. He shows us that love, life, and beauty are not only in big dramatic events but also in quiet, ordinary moments. As she waits, the speaker observes the farm and the natural world around her. She sees animals grazing peacefully, birds flying and singing, and life moving in its natural rhythm. Lawrence pays close attention to these details because they reveal the deep connections in life. The connections between human beings, between humans and animals, and within natural nature itself. One of the most striking and thought-provoking image in the poem is that of the rabbits. Lawrence writes about how the rabbits cannot escape from hunters. This image may seem sad or even frightening at first, but it is very important. It reminds us that life is not always easy or safe. Just like the rabbits, living beings face danger, struggles, and the presence of hunters in the poem introduce a sense of tension and reality. Life is beautiful, but it can also be harsh, and Lawrence wants us to understand this balance. At the same time, the poem does not only focus on struggle, we also see the gentleness of life, how animals care for each other, how birds interact with freedom, and how nature moves harmoniously on the farm. By calming the vulnerability of the rabbits with the peacefulness of other animals, Lawrence shows us a full picture of life. Life is both tender and challenging. Love and struggle coexist. The speaker herself is a reflection of this balance. While she waits for her husband, she is aware of longing and desire, but she also notices the beauty around her. Her love for her husband mirrors the love and care she sees in nature. Lawrence suggests the love is everywhere, not just in human relationships, but also in the natural world, in the interactions of animals, and even in the quiet rhythms of everyday life. Okay, then another important aspect of the poem is how Lawrence celebrates the small moments of life, the ordinary scenes, the moment of birds or the grazing of animals, the tension of the rabbits facing hunters are full of meaning. He teaches us to slow down and observe life carefully. When we do, we can see love, beauty, and connection in the simplest things. Even in waiting, watching, and noticing, life can feel rich and meaningful. Lawrence also shows that love is complex. It is not always perfect or safe. The rabbit's struggle shows that life has pain and danger. Yet, the beauty of the farm and the care among animals remind us that love and life continue despite difficulties. This combination of joy and struggle, care and danger, makes the poem feel very real and relatable. So, in conclusion, let's conclude, let's summarize at the end. So, in conclusion, In the Farm is a poem that celebrates life, love, and nature and it in all its forms. It begins with the quiet moment of waiting but grows to include the beauty and challenges of the farm. The rabbits and the hunter shows how vulnerability and struggle, while the birds, other animals, and the speaker's own love show tenderness, connection, and joy. Lawrence encourages us to notice these small moments, to feel deeply, and to understand that love exists everywhere, in people, in animals, and the natural world. Life, he reminds us, is both beautiful and real, full of warmth, struggle, and connection, and that is what makes it truly worth observing and cherishing. Okay, so the speaker in the poem entirely perceives her husband as a rude predator who enjoys exploiting and killing others. The poet's act of selecting all female creatures such as woodbine, swallow, water hen, rabbit, and the female speaker indicate his deliberate intention to show masculinity as full of cruelty, selfishness, immorality, inhumanity, injustice, and violence. Okay, so Love on the Farm is written in a dramatic monologue to evoke the speaker's inner feelings and thoughts. So, this is it. I hope you understand the whole poem. If you like my video, you can subscribe my channel Easy Learning Tutor.